Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 14. What did Jeremiah mean by Israel being a homeborn slave? He meant they were a slave to their evil passions, to their sin, and to their bondages, which is the greatest enslavement of all. Tragically, they were slaves and didn't even know it. The best way to explain it, I think, is according to the following. To use the leopard as an example, if such an animal is born in a zoo and raised in a zoo, it is a slave without really knowing it. It does not know and will never know the freedom of being able to bound across the grasslands or the forest floor. There are 1,001 things that a leopard cooped up in a zoo will never know, but that such an animal should enjoy. This is typical, in fact, of most modern Christians. Most Christians do not know the freedom of a victorious, overcoming life. They are homeborn slaves without even knowing it. To say the least, that is tragic. There is only one way out of such bondage, and that is by way of the cross. Romans chapter 6, verses 1 through 14, and chapter 8, verses 1 and 2, and verse 11. If the individual doesn't know the message of the cross, he cannot know true freedom. He cannot know what he is missing. Every single Christian in the world, at least those who are truly born again, has more abundant life. John chapter 10 and verse 10. However, only the Christians who understand the cross and what it means to our everyday living actually live and enjoy this more abundant life. The rest are homeborn slaves. Considering the price that Christ paid, it's a shame not to have all that which he did pay such a price. The choice is yours. It's the cross of Christ which brings victory and freedom, or its works, which brings slavery, that is, a homeborn slave.
The sound, the